Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of These Homesteads. My name's Derek. Today we're just cutting up some firewood here, getting it split. Normally I don't do that when it's almost 90 degrees out and humid as could be, but some days you just got to do what you got to do. My big events this weekend, everyone will be coming, so got to have firewood for that. If you watched there on the 4th of July episode, I was talking about changing up the wood stack right here. I still didn't really get it the way I want it, but I got it a way that'll work for now. So we will just stack what we can for now, and then if we need more wood, we'll cut some on Saturday and get it split and set up here and everything. So right now though, I'm just gonna get the log splitter fire back up here, and went and cut that maple. It's on the back of the side-by-side here today. Yesterday, my niece's husband Jordan was over here, and we went and cut all this ash, which ended up being, not sure if you guys can see it here, hold on. We cut all this ash, it stacked up right here, and then I split it all this morning and got it all stacked right there. So then today I've been going and, like I said, getting the maple cut and brought down here. Now I'm going to start splitting it and getting it all stacked up and everything. When it's really hot like this, especially when it's as humid as what it is, make sure you're taking breaks, because yeah, you don't want to suffer from heat exhaustion or heat stroke or whatever. So I've been taking breaks. I've been doing a little bit, then stop for a little bit, then do for a little bit, then stop for a little bit. So I'm gonna see how much of this maple I can get split, and then I'll keep you guys around for that. And then after that, I'll shut this off and finish up later on after I take a break. Okay. I always like to make sure I put on a nice pair of gloves. You don't have to, but this maple's not the biggest stuff in the world, so probably I'll just split it like one time and it'll be good enough. Some of it's not even going to need split, so I know you might say, wait, if you just cut this wood today, is it going to be dry enough to even burn this weekend for your event? But these are the logs that were actually cut down last year. I did a test burn the other day just to get an idea as to whether they were dry enough, whether they were going to work or not. And yeah, they're definitely good. They lit right up, burnt really good. So even though it's just getting cut today, yeah, it'll burn just fine tomorrow and Saturday. Supposed to get some rain. might think that maybe that would stop us from having my event, but it didn't stop us last year, and it's not going to this year either. We'll still have it. Once I know I have all the wood that I want for today, at least split and stacked over here, I'll probably grab a tarp, cover this up. This piece is a little bigger than what I would normally keep. I'm not sure if you can see it or not. A little longer than what I would normally have. Normally I would split that, but we always like to keep one or two that are big like that. Throw on there, they'll burn for a long time before you have to worry about replacing them. So I'll just make that one of those ones that we call them the all-nighters, but they don't burn all night, but that's what we call them, because they'll burn for a long time. Bark and stuff that falls off like this, it's good stuff to keep and use to get your fire started. That bark like that will usually light up pretty fast. I know the other day whenever I did my test fire on Tuesday night there, I took some of that bark, threw it, put a cardboard box in there and put some of that bark and stuff on top of it, and some of that maple, man, it lit right up. No problems. Maybe 5 minutes at the most, I had just a raging fire going. So a mess like this one, I don't know, doesn't necessarily need it, but we'll split it once. Tried to set this up so it would make sense. Wood piles right here, log splitter right here, side by side right behind me there, so I can just sort of do a rotation. Put the wood on, grab a piece, throw it on, split it. Just keep making that same little circle right there, but really probably doesn't need it, but it's only about 4 or 5 inches across, but it doesn't hurt. We'll split it once. It'll burn a lot faster then. It'll burn a lot better. Crickets and stuff in there. There's still a good bit of ash, even a good bit of this maple left, so we need to cut up some more. We easily can, not a big deal. Stuff here, it's only like 3-4 inches around. Not even going to bother splitting it. We'll just put it on, it'll burn just fine. one's a little bigger, 5'6", so we'll split it just once. Nothing major. Same with this one time, that's all it really needs. This is all stuff that's been sitting since last year. The power company came through. They widened the power lines out, trimmed a bunch of my maple trees. This stuff's been sitting in log form since last year, so it's had time to dry. Those oddballs I usually throw in the back of the pile, and then once we get the fire going and stuff, I'll just grab one or two of those every once in a while and throw them on, get rid of them that way. Sort of figure all this wood, there's no sense wasting any of it, so even if it's an oddball or an ugly piece, if I was doing it for resale, I wouldn't be doing those pieces for resale. Those would stay here, be used for campfire wood and stuff like that. But I don't sell my wood. I just cut for myself and for family and stuff like that. So no need to worry about that. Anyone that I'm giving wood to or whatever, they don't care as long as it burns. Like I said, a lot of this stuff is small enough, it doesn't really need split. That 4 or 5 inch stuff, there's no need to split it. So, and like there, that's only 2-3 inches around. I'm not gonna bother to split that either. But now we're back into some split stuff. I still have more of this maple up there. I might go cut some more, I don't know, we'll see. Right now, it's pretty hot. This is sort of another one of those oddball pieces with the limb and everything right there. You can cut that and then cut this or split this piece, but again, I'll throw it back there as one of our all-nighters. Or at least, like I said, that's what we call them. They'll burn for quite a while. Not all night, but they'll burn for quite a while. Taking long at all to get through this little side-by-side load of wood. should have hearing protection on right now, but honestly, this thing's not idling very high. It's really not that loud. I actually got some really good stuff yesterday from Stihl. Stay tuned in a later video and we'll do a review of it. I've had it on all morning long. When I was out here splitting that ash, I had it on. It worked really good. When I went up into the woods there and was cutting up this maple, I had it on then the whole time too. We'll do a review on it soon. So when I was yesterday, I stopped up at Ace Hardware up in DuBois, Pennsylvania. Go up there if you get a chance. Talk to either Jordan or Sam or any of the people up there. Really, they're all amazing. But me and Jordan were discussing Stihl equipment, what they have new that's out that people are interested in. He showed me one thing I got, then he showed me something else. I got it too. First, I didn't really think I'd have a reason to get that second item, but once I left the store and was driving home, I started thinking of reasons why I could use it, what it would come in handy for. So I'm not gonna go over any of that stuff today. If you're interested though in Stihl equipment, firewood, homesteading, tractors, side-by-sides, any kind of things like that, go ahead and hit that like button down below, click subscribe, share this video with your friends that are into the same stuff, and that way there's a little bell notification. You can click it, you'll get notified whenever I put out new videos, and that way you won't miss any of these Stihl videos that I got coming up. Like I said, the one item I tested out today, definitely liked it, worked good. I actually had it on pretty much all day today using it. Two more pieces. Surprised we didn't actually get a visit from the duck sensor right there. Or the quackers, as I like to call them. But speaking of that, if you have any ideas for names for the ducks, put them down below in the comments. I didn't name them yet. I just keep calling them the quackers. So, all right, we got that all cut up and split. So, not bad. That'll be enough to get us started here for the weekend and get us going. Usually whenever I'm doing wood like this and splitting it and everything, I like to have a fire burning. A lot of times I'll clean up all the little scraps and stuff that are here on the ground. Like if you see right there, that's where I did have the log splitter sitting whenever I was cutting that ash. So there's all those little chunks and stuff on the ground. So a lot of times I like to have a little fire going, and I'll rake this all up whenever I'm done. Take that stuff over and throw it in the fire. So, all right, hey, if you like this kind of content, hit that like button, click subscribe, share this video with your friends. And I'm gonna get out of here for this one, and we'll catch you again on the next episode. All right, have a good day.